So it has come down to this. Republicans are threatening to destroy the entire United States if they win the House and they don't get their way. U.S. Representative Don Beyer, chair of the Joint Economics Committee, Democrats blasted House Republicans, warning they plan to hold the U.S. economy hostage with the threat of a catastrophic default to try to force cuts to Social Security and Medicare. Social Security and Medicare eligibility changes, spending caps, and safety net work requirements are among the top priorities for key House Republicans who want to use next year's debt limit deadline to extract concessions from Democrats, Bloomberg Law reports. The four Republicans interested in serving as House Budget Committee chairman in the next Congress said in interviews that next year's deadline to raise or suspend the debt ceiling is a point of leverage if their party can win control of the House in November's midterm elections. And should be a surprise to no one, but once again showing that the business community's fears of Republicans actually getting control is true. Republicans are willing to destroy the United States, crash the economy, all because they want their things passed. Now, the fact is, over the last 40 years, we have never had a fully controlled Democrat House, Senate, and White House shut down the United States. But it always is the Republicans that shut down the United States. The thing that Biden should do is say very clearly, the Congress passed laws saying I need to spend this money. The debt limit ceiling doesn't matter because Congress passed the requirement for me to spend this money second. And since it's the last thing they passed, obviously they want me to spend this money. Make it go to the Supreme Court. Make the 6 Republicans that want to rule over the United States as dictators say that Congress can pass laws, but the president does not have to act on them because there are other laws that supersede them because they were passed a long time ago. It's unlikely that they're willing to go that far because, let's face it, Democrats are much better at finding past laws that they would want to use. So, that would be very unlikely to pass the Supreme Court. It's very unlikely that they would stop a president from upholding the laws Congress passed after the debt ceiling was raised last time. If Republicans gain control of Congress, they are planning to threaten a global financial meltdown if they don't get their way on cutting Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, writes Media Matters for American Senior Fellow Matthew Gertz. Extreme MAGA Republicans openly threatening to cause economic catastrophe in order to achieve their dreams of slashing Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security is how Speaker Nancy Pelosi Communications Director Henry Connolly has put it. The fact is, Republicans have failed on anything. All they do is stand in the way and slow Democrats down. Those programs still exist because Republicans have been trying to collapse them, cut them, and remove them for 40 years. What a surprise that they are absolute failures at that. Obamacare is still the law of the land. The EPA still exists, which has been the greatest jobs program the United States has ever passed. They have been failures. However, the Democrats have to decide how to run this country because Republicans are unwilling to learn or do anything for America. So Democrats have to decide if Republicans are actually serious about throwing millions of grandparents out on the street just so they can say they destroyed Social Security. Are they willing to destroy the entire world economy to throw millions of grandparents out onto the street? Why is the media ignoring this? Because this seems like something that should be of interest to them. Republicans threaten to destroy the United States if they gain power. Isn't this what elections are about? What the parties will do if they gain power? Republicans' plan is to destroy Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid to tackle inflation by throwing millions of senior citizens out onto the streets or forcing them back to work. So if you like those videos, please help. The YouTube algorithm is horribly biased against, progressives. And the Republicans have massive amounts of money just to buy it off. So every time you like, every time you put a comment down below, helps us out. So like, subscribe, and if you really want to help the environment, down below is a link to a GoFundMe page where it has a brand new power generation that is 0% carbon emission and one of the cheapest productions of electricity the world has ever had. So go down, help us out.